Hey guys, and welcome to Monday's episode of Adventures in Minecraft. Today's episode may be a little bit late, but I do apologise if it is. I've been recording absolutely so much today. Just been trying to get some videos ready. My girlfriend's coming down, so I need some time away from the computer. So if I come down here, I have been sorting like a crazy son of a bitch. I've been putting all my stuff away. As you can see, my coal is all nice in here. I've had to double up on some stuff because by here I had my gravel, my flint and my dirt chests. And if you remember from Series 2, the amount of dirt chests I had by here from where I saved up a lot of dirt was absolutely crazy. And plus when I took the dirt away, when I was building between series, sure, that's right, yes, series, between Series 2 and 3, I collected so much dirt, so I kind of had to fill these 4 up. I had to put an extra 2 chests at the bottom of each here, just because of the amount of items I had. The same with cobblestone too. But the dirt, it took all these 4 up, and I had to start putting them in here, unfortunately. But yeah, everything's cool, you know. I thought I had more flint than that. I'm sure I did. Right, if I take you on into the base, I've been doing the sorting, and I've been working on the redstone storage area. I haven't finished it because I want to go through the redstone with you. So today we're going to go on back over to the creative world, and I will... Oh yeah, I put those there for decoration, and I was kind of like just messing around with them, and I kind of just jumped over there anyway. Okay, so I got some iron from when I was clearing out the redstone storage area, so we can pop this in one of these today. We'll put it in here. Still haven't got the sorting method set up yet because I want to get the redstone storage room done. I may have to move the stairs down because I had to put some cobblestone here because the storage area out the back, so I may have to move these steps into a different place. So we could keep the access in here, or we could move the access onto the outside of the building and put like some sort of access chute down to the redstone storage room, like in here, or possibly where we go down to the rail station, we can make a connection that will take us down to the redstone storage room. Let me know in the comments on that one though, guys. Look how beautiful the sky is today. It is awesome. Okay, so let's head on down. I haven't done any redstone. I've just been making room down here. As you can see, I've made some room so I could hide the circuits. I've put the trap hooks, the trap wire hooks in position with the string, so you can kind of hear it click as I walk over it. Same by here too. I have run out of string though. I'm sure I had a lot more string. I can't seem to find it. Okay, and I have brought some stuff down here, so I put my redstone in here. I've turned a lot of it into redstone blocks though, just to consolidate the actual storage. But as you can see, I've put a trap wire chest, then a standard chest, and so forth. And on top of these, it is going to be the inverted pattern. So on top of this standard chest here, a redstone, a trap chest will go on top of this. So the storage will be all individual chests. They will all have their individual item frames. So this redstone storage room, it doesn't look too big considering the amount of items that are in Minecraft, but this will accommodate a lot of items here. And I've got my outside storage upstairs too, which the cobblestone is going to go into, and coal and stuff like that. Right, I can breathe now. Okay, so as you can see, I've got some standard chests here, so we can put these into position. I do need to make some more trap chests at some point. I think I've got some hooks. Yeah, we got 3 here, so we can make 3 more trap chests. Trap chests on here and here, and we can pop 1 more on here. Okay, so I think we're going to go over to the creative world now. Double check the wiring that I have. I put this down without checking because you know, this is how I designed it to be. I know there's multiple ways on how to do this, but I'm going to be doing it with the trap wire and then retracting blocks that are held up with sticky pistons, so the power needs to be on. As you can see around here, I've got all the pistons in placed on the bottom, so we need to make some more sticky pistons because I have run out. Let's have a look up here, and I need to put some sticky pistons up in here. Oh, actually, I only need one more sticky piston to go there. And then these steps are going to run all the way along here. Do I have some? I've got one. So the steps are going to run all the way along the top to give it a nice pattern. And it's all going to be concealed. So all the pistons need to be default extended. And then obviously when I walk into this wire here, the pistons get pulled up. And the pistons at the bottom get pulled into, therefore it's like a mouth that opens. And then we'll see these chests. Okay, so let's go on over to my invention world. Where is that? I think this is the world. And let's just double check the wiring. These are my lamps and stuff I've made here. Okay, so this is the initial design I had. It is slightly different. I know I've got like redstone lamps above here and stuff like that, but we're just using the space I've delegated for myself, so it's going to be based pretty much along here. So when I walk into the wires, we have the grand opening of the storage, which I think is really nice. It's a lovely effect on here. As you can see, I put a bit of design onto where the handles connect, but because this is like a standalone version, there's going to be some slight variations in the design, but let's just double check. So we've got the redstone circuit that flies from the hooks, and it just breaks up. Basically, we've got the redstone repeaters going into each individual piston. I am not sure whether we can get away with just doing something like that. Yes, we can. So as you can see, it's a little bit cheaper if we go with that method. Oh, actually, they are not extended. Okay, so we need a repeater that goes on each sticky piston, and by default they are turned on. So as you can see, when the power hits this redstone line, it hits this block, sorry, it'll turn this off. Therefore the pistons will not have any more power anymore, and they will have no choice but to retract. There is a slight delay going on here. I wonder if if we look at those, we can see that I put a tick delay on one of those. I have no idea how I managed that. There we go, so it's all sorted now. So let's head on back over to my survival world and try and get this working. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to try and do no jump cuts in today's episode. I'm just going to go from world to world. Wow, load in, dude. Okay, so we want to get some standard redstone, of course. And we want to take it from here and down here. So let's get rid of that. This needs to be filled in so that it is level with the pistons. Awesome sauce. I have no idea if I'm going to finish this today, but we are just going to power through this and see how we get on. Oh, I can't. Okay, okay, let's take away these just for now, because I can't get in here with these on here. It doesn't really matter if these are here or not, really. Okay, so we want to fill this in with some cobble. We could just possibly fill it in like this because we got so much cobblestone it just doesn't matter. Like here. Okay, so we can get rid of this one. Okay, so we want repeaters pointing into each. And then the signal, let's put this, oh, there's one already here. Let's sneak one up by here. Okay, so the redstone signal needs to come down one more. And then it needs to run all the way along here, like so. Let's get rid of that, because that is interfering. I don't think anything will spawn here. Let's put one by here, though. Okay, so walk into this. Okay, so the signal is flying there, so we want to get some repeaters. Oh, I've got loads of repeaters. That is so good news. Okay, so we want a redstone signal that comes down from this one too and travels down here. I just put the redstone away. I am so silly. One thing I've noticed about having the beacon at my base, guys, is that I get very hungry very quickly. I think it might be something to do with me having my speed boost on. If you could let me know in the comments if that's true or not, that would really be helpful. Okay, so we need these to be on by default. And as you know, the signal, the actual circuit I had back in excuse me, back in my creative world was quite big. We could possibly... Okay. Okay, so we can't use item frames now because they pushed them off. I didn't know that at all. Oh, unless we push the whole thing back once more. Oh, but I don't want to push it back. I think this is fine as it is. Oh, okay. We're going to have to go without item frames. That is so sad. Oh, okay. Well, back in the other world, the item frames are positioned up here, so we could possibly do that. Okay, back to what I was saying. I was going to grab a redstone torch, actually. The circuit in my invention world is quite big, so we can try and make that a little bit smaller today. Let's actually fill this in and take this down too. So we got a bit more room in here. Once I have actually devised this, what I'm going to do... Why did that change to my shovel for? What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to work on the other two sections. Away from camera, so I'll do it between episodes. Let's get rid of that. I can't believe those item frames just come off then. Did you know those item frames are going to come off? Okay, so we want to invert this. So we could do it by... Let's take this down one. They should really give you like a bigger hotbar too on Minecraft. Like you can like... Maybe they should allow you to possibly craft a backpack or something. Oh yeah, that is much smaller signal. So we can take the signal from here. That works, and then travel it up and then deliver it to the pistons up there. Okay, this is much more smaller than before, which I am quite happy about. Yeah, they should allow you to make like a backpack in like Minecraft, like possibly like a, you know, one of my suggestions, and what that will do, that would increase the size of your hotbar. I think that would be a really nice idea. Maybe I should try and tell the guys at Mojang about that. Okay, so the inversion. Okay, so this needs to go over a little bit more, so we can put the block here that will invert the signal. Yeah, so you need to go like that. Okay, then you go. Then we put the block here, and then invert. Okay, so they're on, and I can hear a skelly somewhere. Can you hear the skeleton? Okay, that's perfect. So let's just take this away for now and just test it out. It should kill the signal. That's not connected into there. Let's just double check this one. Yeah, it's not connecting. Okay, so we want to move the redstone torch. Okay, this is still going to be a small fix. Okay, let's do that. It's still going to be a small circuit. That's what I was trying to say. Why doesn't it do that? Why doesn't it connect? So, we want the redstone to face. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, the signal's traveling. We need the signal to go directly into here. Let's try a repeater on here. This is going to be trial and error by the looks of it, guys, but you know, you never learn anything if you don't trial and error stuff. The signal is traveling. This torch should turn off, and this one should turn off, and then therefore it should kill the signal. Okay, let's try that. It should at least kill them on the one side anyway. Whoa! Perfect. Okay. The only problem I have now, maybe I don't even have to have this side hooked up by here. Let's take this away, because we only need one signal really. Okay, that's perfect. I think I'm gonna have to jump cut now, guys, and get the signal to travel up to the top pistons. And we have one sticky piston. Where did this come from? Oh, it came from the item frame. Perfect, so we can have another sticky piston right by here. And then one of these bad boys. Perfect, and now I'm... Oh, I thought I was stuck in there. No, I am absolutely fine. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to jump cut, and I am going to get this signal now to travel up to the top pistons up by here, and make sure that it's all correct. And I'll be back once it is finished, and I shall recap you on what I've done. I think that's going to be it for today's episode. And yeah, I'm going to continue working on this, so I'll be right back in just 2 ticks. Okay, we're back. I decided to just record this bit. Okay, so what I've done, I have made a little section by here that goes upwards. What I thought I have done, what I think that I should do, because when we jump on here, the signal goes from this one here and actually triggers off the bottom pistons. So what I can do with the left one here, I can just use the signal from this one to trigger the top pistons, which I think is quite the obvious thing to do, because there's no point having redstone connected to that one anyway. There's definitely not. And plus, because this corner section by here is going to it's quite close to the other the trap hook that is going to set off, ooh, spooky music, going to set off the other side, or the other angled sort of storage area. So it's best if I use the signal from the left hook to trigger off the pistons on the top level. Again, we need to invert the signal up here, so I may have to just make a section by here where I can... Whoa, it's quite really dark in here. A section where I can make an inverter, which inverters are really easy to make, aren't they, Sam Bennett, the guy who claims to have taught me these simple Minecraft redstone technologies. Okay, so let's go up here. Be funny if you comment on the video. Right, so that is... Sorry, I'm laughing too much. Okay, so we can just make the simple inverter right by here. We don't have to travel too far. Yay! Okay, so let's go and test this bad boy out. This should be very simple now. Oh yes, check that out. That is absolutely beautiful. So let's just make sure it's lit up nice in here. We don't want any mobs having crazy sex behind my walls. That is looking kind of good. I don't want any mobs having crazy sex. What I was going to do by here and by here was put like a steel door or something here, just so that I can go in there as like a maintenance area. That was one of my ideas. Okay, let's make a few steps and we can run these along the top. And I think that's going to be it for today. Hopefully you have sort of understood a little bit about what's going on. If you know more about redstone than me, I don't know hardly anything about redstone. This is just basic circuit. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything you feel that I should work on to improve this storage room. But I think this is absolutely beautiful. The only other thing I could suggest is taking the signal from a single hook and putting it to everything and moving the trap hooks. Do I have any more? I've got one. And just putting like a hook here and another one here. So when I just come in here, the entire room just opens up. And then just have, oh, I don't know what you call it, a T flip-flop or something that just makes like it toggles. So when you leave and you go back through the string, it will just toggle it back off. That would be an awesome idea. That would be really good. See, you make stuff and then you go on to make like better things, move on to greater things in life. That is kind of nice. Behind here we could put some some glowstone and so forth. Some signs along there. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it for today. And finally we've got the one section done, which is something I'm really, really excited about. I was thinking about putting some of these on the ceiling. But as you can see, there still is a little bit of a light glitch there. It's not too bad though. It's not that noticeable that it's annoying at all. But okay, well these can go back here. Yeah, it's not that noticeable anymore, but it still could do with some improvements. Yeah. So between now and next episode, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this off the way it is, and we'll decide from there whether to make a, don't quote me on this, but a T flip-flop as you walk into the room, so everything opens up. What the hell? Oh my god, he frightened the shit out of me then. My game sounds are really high. Let me just turn my headset down a little bit. Where the hell did he come? Whoa, 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 whoa. Get back! What the fuck? I was thinking about this just the other day. I was looking around and there was a random zombie walking around here. And I was like, what can I do to improve the lighting around here? And I was looking around my base and I was like, where would they spawn? And I was looking at the dark spots. Ooh, there's a skeleton there. I was looking around for dark spots and the only dark spots I could find was on top of that sign. And see where the logs poke off here. There's a log that pokes off there too. Those are like the only spots that I could think that mobs would spawn, and the same on here. There's like a little log that pokes out the side of the building there. And I was like, nah, what's the chances? They can't spawn on there. They can spawn on there, but it's just a tiny little dark spot in the entire place, and they spawn like crazy, man. Any chance a mob spawning close to you in the most tiniest little dark spot, they will, and they'll spawn as many times as they can. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. We've got the redstone storage area almost finished now, so we can move on to a new project. As you know, I want to take on I want to take on the Ender Dragon at some point too during this series. That's the entire goal. So we can move on to possibly getting some more armor and some epic enchantments on our gear at some point. As you know, I've got a lot of swords, but my armor is pretty on the cheap side at the moment. I can't find the armor I use to defeat the Wither. Can I hear a Scally? No. Anyway guys, I want to say thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Any ideas, please post them in the comments, and I should be seeing you next time with some more adventures in Minecraft. So thanks for watching and peace out.